What's going on, people out in Facebook land? This is Stanley Parrish, Pixel Outflow Studios. Welcome to my show where I uplift you through art, graphic design, and photography. So we are here again today. Hope you guys are enjoying your Friday, getting ready for a great weekend. But I just wanted to hit you guys with another quick tutorial, another Photoshop tutorial. And today we're going to be talking about smoothing out skin in Photoshop. Now there's a lot of ways you can do this, but this is just a quick and easy way that you can get smooth skin in Photoshop. And I have a lot of photographer friends who are new to Photoshop, and they're always asking me, about my photo editing and photo retouching and things like that. So hopefully you all can get something out of this. Okay, we're going to get started in just a second. Thanks for tuning in. If you like the tutorials, please like my page. Please share the tutorial with your friends and family. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments, or you can message me or email me. It's not that hard to get in contact with me. I am everywhere. Okay. So we're going to be practicing on a picture of Julia Roberts. This is just a picture that I found in Google. It's a picture of her without makeup. She really doesn't need makeup, to be honest with you. We'll be rocking and rolling in just 1 second. Can you guys hear the music? Okay, let's get right to it. We are ready to go. Okay, so like I said, this is just a picture I found on Google of Julia Roberts. And you can see here that she has a lot of wrinkles and blemishes and things like that. But it's not a bad photo. So I'm just gonna show you guys. We're gonna smooth out her skin. It's going to be a quick tutorial, easy to follow along with. Anybody can do this. And like I said, there are some advanced ways that you can go about smoothing skin. There's a lot of different ways you can do this. Okay, so the first thing I want to do, I'm just going to make a copy of my layer. And to do that, I'm going to hit Control J. I think on the Mac is Command J. So hit Control J. And I'm just going to rename my layer to Smooth Skin. Okay. Then you want to go up to your filters right here. Filter, and we're going to go to blur. Then we're going to go to, I think is it smart blur? Smart blur. No, that's not what we want. Let me back up. Let's back up. We're going to go to filter, blur, and surface blur. I think that's what we want. Yep, there it is. Okay, so you can see if your radius, if it's set at 1 pixels, it's not going to really do anything. The radius is just pretty much how much blur you're going to get. So we're going to go up. And the threshold is pretty much the difference in the contrast around the edges. So the threshold, I'm going to choose maybe maybe 20. Let's go 20. 19 is good. We'll go 19 for the threshold. For the radius, that's a little bit too much blur, so we're going to bring it down some, maybe around just play around with it until you get something you like. I think I'm going to go with 6. Yeah, I go with 6 for the radius and 19 for the threshold. Okay. I'm just gonna play around. Well, maybe we can go with 20. Well, that's a little bit too much. See, if you go up too high, it's going to start blurring out the eyelashes and the eyebrows. So you don't want that. So we're gonna bring it down some. I think I was good at right around 19. Yeah. Perfect. So right now, so just hit OK. And what we're going to do now, we want to bring some of those details back that we lost. So you want to create a mask. So we're going to go down here to your icon down here where it says add layer mask. Click that. Okay. So we want to hide, and remember, whatever you paint in black is going to be hidden. And whatever you want to come through, you want to paint that white. So you want to choose black, get your paintbrush, and you just want to just paint over the areas that you want to hide. So and we can rename this background layer. You can rename that to detail. So whatever we paint in black is going to allow the detail to come through, to show through. Okay. So I know I want some details in her lips. So right here I'm going to paint black. And as you can see, as I'm painting black, the details are starting to come back. Okay. Alright, so I also want some of the details to come back around around her nose, around the edges. Around her eyes and her eyelashes. We want all that to come back. Eyebrows. We don't want her skin to look too fake. Just bring out those details. And if you don't have a Wacom tablet, I do suggest that you get one. It would make your life a whole lot easier. And that's what I'm using, but you don't have to have a Wacom tablet. You can use your mouse. I'm just going to brush around the edges of her nose to bring some of the detail back around her nose. You can see right here on this side of her nose, we have some of that texture coming back. So I want to paint white to smooth it out. Okay. Okay, and you also want to bring the detail back in her hair. Just paint black around her hair. Get those hair strands to come back. Her ear's too smooth, so you want to paint black here. And also her shirt. Paint black just to bring back all those details from the bottom layer. And that's pretty much all we're doing. We're just saying, hey, the details from the bottom layer, we want those to come back. Okay. And her neck is a little bit too smooth for me. So I'm just going to paint black around these areas too, especially around the edges of the cheek, the jawline. Just want to get that edge to come back. Paint over here in the hair to get those hair strands to come back, all the detail. Now, if you were going for a painted effect, that'd be good. If you wanted it to look like a painting. It's looking better already. So let's look at the before and after. So that's before, after. Before, after. So her skin is just a little bit too smooth for me. So what we can do now is just adjust the opacity. We can bring the opacity down to maybe around 80%. So I'm just going to type in 80. Yes, I think that's a little bit better. Just to allow some of that the texture to come through, because you don't want it to be too smooth. You don't want her to look like a a Barbie doll or something. But You know, and if you want more texture, you know, just bring the opacity down even more. It's totally up to you. And I'm just gonna brush some. I'm gonna brush some more around her eyes, just to get some of that detail. You know, it's eyelashes. There we go. Looking good.
It's fucking Zomboy.
Okay, let's check the before. That's before. And that's after. Before. After. And you could also, I don't know if this is a mole or a pimple. I think it's a mole on her eye, below her eye. All right, we can get rid of that by using the healing brush. This is your healing brush right here. See, it kind of looks like a Band-Aid. And what you want to do, you want to choose a spot that is smooth, and you hold Alt. You hold your Alt key to copy that part of the image, and it's going to apply it right here to wherever you brush. So wherever you brush on this image is going to copy that texture. So we're just going to just brush over this part. You see, it does a pretty good job of removing that mold. And that's pretty much it, you guys. A quick and easy way to smooth out skin in Photoshop. Again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, be sure to like the video. Be sure to go like my page, Pixel Art Flow Studios. And this is my my personal page is Stanley Parrish. If you type it in, it's facebook.com/Stanley Parrish. That's my personal page. This page is going to be facebook.com/Stanley Parrish and the number 2. Stanley Parrish 2. So be sure to sign up for notifications so you can be updated. Like I said, like this page, share the video. Hope you guys were able to learn something. All of my photographer friends out there who want to know more about editing, photo editing, and if you have any ideas, anything you want me to cover, just let me know. Send me a message, email me. Leave a comment. And I will see you guys later. Peace.